Ah, ah, ah. Ah. Hello, everyone. This is me, Ebenezer's Media Corner, and it's now time to do a movie rant. And this time, I'm gonna be doing a epic movie rant on the 2023 movie Hypnotic, or Fucknotic as I like to call it. So I watched this movie on Peacock on Wednesday, and what did I think of it? It was a fucking abomination. So the movie is directed by Robert Rodriguez, and the movie stars Ben Affleck, Alice Braga, J.D. Pardo, Jeff Fahey, and Jackie Earl Haley. So the plot of the movie is a detective named Danny Rourke is looking for his missing daughter, and while he's looking for his daughter, he stumbles across a mysterious world of physics. That's all I can say about it. This movie was nothing but a big fucking mess. Like literally. What type of movie was this? Some sci-fi movie or something? What was the point? This movie was just so pointless. I hated every second of this movie. I did not have a good time watching it at fucking all. This movie wasn't entertaining. It was just so damn boring, and I felt bored throughout the whole movie. Originally, I was thinking about seeing it in theaters, but at the last minute, I chose to wait until it was on digital and streaming platforms to watch it. You know, when I first heard about this movie, it looked interesting to me, but when I saw it, I got really disappointed, because this is beyond no doubt one of the biggest disappointments of the year. This movie was just nothing but a big yawn fest. Like literally, what were these people thinking? Why did they have to make this garbage? Pretty much Ben Affleck is the only thing this movie's going for, but not even he can save it. This movie claims to be an action thriller, but it doesn't feel like one. This movie doesn't have a whole lot of action in it. It just has a little bit of it. I've never seen anything like this since 65. Also, why the fuck is this movie rated R? This movie doesn't feel R-rated. It feels PG-13 rated. And this movie is only rated R just for violence and nothing else. But it doesn't have a whole lot of violence in it. It just has a little bit of it. So this movie should have gotten a PG-13 rating instead. This movie was just so dull, boring, and messy. I don't know what these people were thinking when they were making this. They did such an awful job making this movie. This movie tries to be entertaining, but it's not. It's just nothing but a boring movie. Any pros for this movie? Fuck no! Get that the fuck out of here! There are no pros with this movie at all! Okay, now let's talk about the cons. And there's a lot of cons that I have for this movie. The direction is horrendous. This movie was poorly directed. It was just so lifeless and bland. The screenplay is awful. It was poorly written, and there was no effort in it. It looks like something that was written by a 5-year-old. The characters are terrible. All the characters in the movie are nothing but assholes. There's not even a single character that I liked, and the character development is just so completely wasted. The pacing is dreadful. I felt very, very bored throughout. This movie got me very bored. I did not feel relaxed, and it moves at a slow pace. The editing is horrible. This movie was so poorly edited. There was no effort in it. They didn't take their time working on it. All they did was just rush and make it very sloppy. The cinematography is atrocious. This movie is so poorly shot, like you can't even tell what's going on. And there's a lot of jump cuts throughout that I can't even count how many are there. The actor performances are one-dimensional. None of the actors gave out a good performance. There's not even a single performance that I liked. Ben Affleck's performance was just horrible. What did he sign up to start in this movie for? He's just clearly there for the fucking paycheck. I mean, he was brilliant in Air. Why did he go from that movie to this piece of shit? He's a talented actor, and I really like his work a lot, but he was just terrible in this movie. And I'd say that this is the worst performance of his career. I've never seen Ben Affleck give out a performance this bad gingerly. He knows better. And last but not least, the visuals. The visuals are the worst fucking thing about this movie. this movie has very dull visuals. I thought 65 had some terrible visuals, but the visuals in this movie are worse. They look so cheap and fake, so much so that they make this look like a Netflix original film. And I'd say that this is probably the worst movie of the year. And whatever y'all do, please stay the fuck away from this movie. I do not recommend it. So overall, Hypnotic gets a rating of 1 out of 10, which means failure. Like a whopping 1 out of 10. Alright, that's gonna do it for my movie rant on Hypnotic, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Anyways, this is me. Peace out.